Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we will be discussing about one of the most frequently asked questions in C programming language, and that question is is array name a pointer? Is array name a pointer in C programming language? If not, what is the difference between an array name and a pointer? And this is what we will be discussing about today in this episode. So let's go and get started. So firstly, I want to clarify that an array is an array and a pointer is a pointer. But in most cases, array names are converted to pointers. And we also have a term that is used for this conversion. That term is decay. So some people would also say that arrays decay to pointers. So let's go and define an array. Here is an array, integer a, which holds 7 elements. So basically this is an array A, and this array A contains 7 spaces for 7 integers. And you can put a value in one of them with an assignment expression. So let's go and put a value to one of the spaces here in this array. So now the 4th element of this array has the value of 9, right? Now let's go and see a pointer as well. So here we have a pointer of type integer p, but notice the difference that this pointer doesn't contain any space for integers, but it can point to a space for an integer. So for example, we can set it to point to one of the places in the array A, such as the first one. So the pointer p is pointing to the first element of the array A. Now what makes this confusing is that we can also write p in here. Basically this statement and this statement are equivalent to each other. But still, this does not mean that the contents of the array A is copied into the pointer. Instead, in here the array name A is converted to a pointer to its first element. Basically, it has been converted to this expression in here. Now that this pointer is pointing to the first element of the array A, now we can also have some operations on this pointer similar to an array A. So P now we have been able to assign the 4th element of the array A the value of 17. Now the reason that this works is that the array dereferencing operator in C programming language, which is these 2 square brackets, they are defined in terms of pointers. So basically, if we have an array of x and an index of y, that means that start with the pointer x and then step y elements forward after what the pointer is pointing to. So basically, if this pointer is pointing to the 2nd element of the array A, then this expression would mean that we are assigning the 5th element of the array A. And also, using the pointer arithmetic syntax, we can also write something like this. And this is exactly the same as this. So maybe let's go and write it this way. So basically, these 2 expressions could be interchangeably used instead of each other. Now for this expression to work with a normal array, such as the array A that we have in here, and then we step 3 elements forward and take whatever value there is in that location. So in summary, we can say that array names in C programs, in most cases, they are converted to pointers. And that there is one exception, and that exception is that when we use the operator sizeof. So the sizeof operators is one of those operators where pointers and arrays behave in different manners, and for that we are going to have a separate episode where we will be discussing the use of sizeof with pointers and arrays. So stay tuned, and I would see you in the coming episodes.